let's say you hire a chatter. What needs to happen if you hire them? You hire a chatter. What needs to happen after you have him through all the hiring process, whatever, through all the filtering? First thing he needs to get is, what do we talk about? Clarity, a designated archive of all the information about the job, all the ifs and do's and don'ts, everything that he's supposed to do with explanations, examples, like a whole archive of things. He needs to be able to use that for the next 6 months when working. Every time he has a problem, he looks at this Google Docs or this PDF, scrolls through objection handling, section 4. What if the guy says he doesn't have money? Okay, I have to do exactly this. Cool. What if the guy wants to meet up? Okay, let me see up, possible situations, meet up. Here's the exact hotkey, the exact framework, and the exact things I'm supposed to do and I'm not supposed to do. Cool. He needs that. Then he goes through his entire training process. He goes through the supervising other people chat before he even goes to the profile himself. Then he starts chatting his first 4-hour shift while someone's watching over him, giving him constant feedback. He gets through his entire feedback loop. For managers, it's kind of the same. You teach them how to manage. You have to empower them, right? You need to give them all the permissions and all the introduction to the team so they can actually manage. Most of your supervisors and managers don't feel like they have the power to enforce. They've never been truly introduced as the new guy in charge, and this is why they're hesitant to give feedback. So here, the process needs to be arranged a different way. The same for VAs. Now, again, this could be separated Loom videos. I can do them in the future. I might even do them like this week. But keep in mind, every single one of your employees has a designated hiring funnel, has a designated training funnel to take care of all the mistakes that we talked about before. More importantly, I'm going to run you through the common mistakes. This is the fun part of the video. If you watched until now, you're a real one, all right? But this is the fun part of the video because you will probably see yourself in at least a couple of these. Now, first common mistake is vague instructions, meaning you tell someone like, okay, just do it like this, and then you expect them to figure it out yourself. Meaning, let's say I'm a YouTuber, for example. I record a fuck ton of YouTube videos. I know how it works. If I want to record a new YouTube video, I only need a location where I can film it. Like, okay, I'm going to film it there. And I need like bullet points to talk about. I rarely script my videos. I basically never do it. I have like 3 bullet points and then I just keep on yapping. But I need like 5 bullet points and a location. So if I was one of you guys or one of most agency owners, if I hire someone to record videos for me, for example, I will probably just give him like, here's the 5 bullet points to talk about and you can film the videos here. Now, this employee is going to fuck it up because I, as the basically head of the operation, have to understand he doesn't know how to set up the camera. He doesn't know which settings to do, how to do the lighting, how to start the video. He doesn't know, should I do it in sections? Can I cut the video? Yes or no? Which outfit should I wear? Yeah, he doesn't know all this shit. So just because for me it is obvious how the job is being done doesn't mean it is for him. So if I have to task someone to record a YouTube video for me, I will do exactly what I'm saying right now. Give him an exact breakdown. You click this button, you set up the camera like this. If the lighting looks like this, it's good. You start the video like this. You wear this outfit. If you're done, you do this. Cool. You need to give them specific instructions. One of the common mistakes. Next tips, not checking in or giving feedback regularly. We talked about this. Not even giving feedback as a whole. I mean, that's important anyway, but just checking in with your employees. Hey, how's it going, my man? Do you have any problems? Give me a breakdown. What were your blockers yesterday? What's your vision for today? What do you plan on doing? You have to check in with them, especially when they start to do the task. Because if they feel left alone, they're never going to strive to be better. You just remove all the incentives to do a good job. Okay? So, not checking in, not giving feedback regularly. Major fuck up. Most agencies do. At least 90% of all agencies I talk to. Next up, delegating outcome without authority. So, what do I mean by this? And we talked about this before. If you hire a supervisor and you tell them, yeah, you have to manage the chatters, but you never give them the power to discipline chatters. You never give them the power to enforce shit. They're not going to be able to do their job. So you have to introduce them to the team, tell them exactly what they're allowed to do in terms of you can give them fines, you can give them fuck ups, you can give them negative feedback, you can report to me if you fire someone. Yeah, if you want to fire someone, right? So if you want to get people to have a certain outcome, give them all the authority. Also, common mistake. But you guys don't know because they will never tell you. Your supervisors never tell you this. They don't even know themselves. So you have to give them that proactively. Next up, hiring the wrong skill set for the task. I think that is pretty obvious. I see people hiring supervisors or managers that have no fucking clue on how to talk to people. They're like nerds. They're good in chatting. They're just promoting their best chatter. But this best chatter has no people skills. So you might want to get the third best chatter as a supervisor because it turns out maybe he is an absolute gem when it comes to talking to people, being emotionally intelligent, motivating people, and like feeling like their friend. So get the right skill set for the right task. Makes sense? Last but not least, delegating strategy when you should delegate execution. Meaning, most of you guys give your employees a explanation, do it like this, but you never really tell them what the end result should look like. So what I mean is you give them the theory, but you don't give them the practical elements. So, okay, you can text this here, here's the theory, but you never tell them how to actually execute it and how it looks in real life, what it actually results in. Example, if I want someone to wash my car, I hire someone to wash my car, right? If I tell them, okay, you take the water, you put it on there, you put the soap there, then you drive around, there's a 50% chance my car is going to come back still dirty because he did all the steps I told him, but there was still dirt on it. But he was like, okay, I did all the steps. What the fuck you want from me? So what I will do is I will tell him, okay, the execution looks like this. Bring my car back clean without any dirt on it. Now, the way to go there is this, and this, the soap, the water, whatever. But delegate the execution and then explain the strategy to get there. Sounds super fucking simple. I know it sounds fucking simple, but you would be amazed so many people fucked it up.